Hello everyone, my name is Gabriel John Coombs. Welcome to my demonstration video of Super Mario World Bowser's Invasion Reloaded. First thing is, and this is a little bit related to it, first thing is, what's up with the background? Yes, I have a 3-up moon from Super Mario World as my background. Very blocky, I know, but you know what I mean. But it kind of fits in with what I'm talking about. My hacked Super Mario World Bowser's Invasion Reloaded, I've used a program called Lunar Magic. By using this program, I could take the original game, right? Now I'm going to show you the original game, like with more enemies and whatever in it. It's pretty much the exact same layout, though. Yeah, so you could take like a level. You could take a level like this. Ignore all the Koopas. I put in too many enemies. Anyway, you take a level like this, add in like a few things right here, and yeah, and that's about it, right? Add a few more things, blah blah blah. Right, as bull bills at the end. Yeah, you could take that, or the one I'm going to show you is what I'd never named it yet, but the one I'm going to show you is called Super Mario World Bowser's Invasion Reloaded. Well, that's what it's going to be called anyway. But you could take it and you could turn it into this. This is my hacked level. Yoshi's Island 1 or Koopa Island 1, I'm going to call it. But yeah, this is it. This is it right here. Yeah, your entrance, you go through the pipes. The camera angle is going to be a bit bad, but if you get a good enough speed and run up, your camera will be fixed. Anyway, so yeah, you go on the music blocks, you go over there. Let me just load up something here for you. Dummy doors. Where it says exit to level 105, that just leads you back to the beginning. And secondary exit, you take that one, and that just leads you right here to where you're going. Exit level secondary exit leads you back here. It's like a loop, pretty much. Yeah, so, and that's it. And there's your hacked level, the first hacked level. And the same goes with games like Yoshi's Island 2, or like one of them I had was Goombaland 3. There's Goombaland 3 right here. Or Donut Plains 3, it's called in the original game. I changed it to Goombaland 3. But yeah, there's my hacked level for Donut Plains 3. This is my hacked right here. And I will show that. Anyway, so let's get on with the show, shall we? SNES 9X. That is the emulator I will use. Just to say something before I load up my game here. What was I gonna say? Darn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Curses. Oh yeah, right. I made an account a little while ago. I made an account on the website Super Mario World Central. It's a website where you can get Lunar Magic, the tools for that, in the tools page. Or if you go on the Super Mario World Hacks page, you can actually download hacks from other players to play. Important note for that though, they won't work on SNES 9X or Hegon or whatever. They only work on the Z SNES emulator. Okay, they only work on Z SNES. They won't work on SNES 9X right up here. They won't work on Hegon or SNES whatever. They only work on Z SNES. As soon as this game is completed, I only got most of the second world. I got all the first world and most of the second world done. When I get the entire game completed, I will be putting it up for download on Super Mario World Central. Alright, so with that, let's begin. Let us begin, shall we? Okay. Now, there's one here that says 0, got nothing in it, just skip the first storyline. Anyway, so we can move on to Yoshi's Island 1. It's supposed to say Koopa Island 1. It must be an error or something. But anyway, you come here. Yeah, you got... Oh wow, I died on my own level. Okay, I died on my own level. that makes a lot of sense. That too. Okay. Wait for him to go away. Jump up, fix your camera angle. Don't take the dummy door, and you go in here. Grab this. Grab your 3-up moon, which is of course my background on my laptop at the present moment. And yeah, that's about it. So let's just move on. So be careful right here because Mario has a bad habit of speeding up here. If you jump at the wrong time, you'll go right through the pipe and die. And that's it. I got 20 points to add right up here. And yeah, that's about it. So our place is opening up again, and the Yellow Switch Palace. So let's move on. I'm going to try to record this all in one video because, well, I don't want to make 2 or 3 different demo videos. Anyway, there's no switch here, but there's a long hallway filled with black piranha plants. So we might as well follow the long path avoiding those piranha plants, shall we? And musical note blocks. And there it is. The yellow switch. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn blank into solids. Your progress will also be saved. Actually, no, our progress will not be saved, actually. You have a choice on whether or not you want to save it or not. You have a choice, actually, on whether or not you want to save your game or not. I am not going to be saving mine. Not today. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. We got Yoshi's Island 2 next, or Koopa Island 2 is supposed to be called. We kill you. And infinite 1-ups. We're all, like... I don't know if you realize this, but in case you haven't noticed, we're at the second area in the game. Like the real second area in the game. Oh wow, that worked like a charm. And again, tedium. Yes, I've added tedium in this game. Okay, you come up here. You can grab your 3-up moon, and that just leads back here in case you wanted to avoid all the Koopas. But by doing that, you pretty much avoid the midway points as well. So, I highly recommend the bottom path. Okay, so avoid your Koopas. Again, this is Koopa Island, or it's supposed to be. Don't worry, these bullet bills don't shoot. They're just there as platforms. So you come up here, you avoid the 3 chucks. We're almost there. Door that leads to the beginning. Avoid him. And there we go. That makes 34 points for me now. As seen up in the... right up here. Up in the top of the screen. So, let's move on to Yoshi's Island 3. Note, as soon as you enter this level, jump. If you don't jump, you will die. Anyway, let's move on. That door just leads you back to the very beginning of the stage. Come on. Thank you. Oh. Ah, sugar. So yeah, if you take this lovely path here, well, Congrats, you now have Fire Flower. There is a mushroom on the bridge below us, a Fire Flower on the second bridge, a 1-up on this bridge, and a feather on the bridge below us, and a flying 1-up up here. You're going to need both in the future stage. In one of the future stages, so I highly recommend taking your time going through this, just so you don't lose it. Okay. So, from here... Whoa, I thought I was about to lose that then. There's no way up there. I did add in these half-color pipe things, because I thought they looked cool, so I thought I'd keep them. Anyway. Yes, you can kill Chucks with 5 things. Be careful up here, because our good friend the Lakitu, he will come here. If you grab his 1-up, all of a sudden he will send very glitchy things after you. Yeah, that's right. He will send very glitchy things at you. So, other than that, we got 17 hits. 44, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 51. 51 points. Now, I highly recommend, I'm probably going to hack Yoshi's Island 4 at a future date. I highly recommend skipping to Iggy's Castle because, well, Yoshi's Island 4 I never hacked yet. I found it way too hard to hack it. This one just contains more enemies. It's the same stage, the exact same stage, just with more enemies, pretty much. And that's it. Oh, come on, hit that. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. That's the thing. That's all there is to this stage. Same exact thing, just with more enemies. And a midway point that I've been wanting in the actual original game. That was never actually shown in the original game. So now we can just do this. And there's a major slowdown because of all the enemies in this stage. Yes, because of all the enemies in this stage, my game is experiencing a major slowdown. Oh, wow. I can't believe I killed that. And that's it. And we're done. Again, I highly recommend skipping this level and going to Iggy's Castle, because that's the next one that's hacked. This is the exact same level. I'll probably hack it in the final cut when I do a walkthrough of this in the future. But yeah. Anyway, Iggy's Castle. The outdoors is the same, but as you may have noticed, you can go through steps. Or, mwahaha. Anyway, moving on. So you come down here. I really need to fix this. It was supposed to be bridge, rope, and then you go. Where's my mouse? You jump on the bridge, the rope, the bridge, the rope, the bridge, and go up. Where instead you can just do this and move up. I really gotta fix that. So anyway, you come down here, jump, 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 and you're in. So now all you do now is the second room is the exact same thing. You just move on. Yes, the second room is the exact same thing. Have 2 fire flowers, why not? So, wait for the wall to get there. Be careful. Okay. And Iggy is pretty much the same thing. Whoa. I didn't realize I was going to do that much. And there we go. We killed him. That's it. The end. Then I don't have a speed up on this like I do my Game Boy emulator. Ah! I hate text. Plot, 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 plot. Plot, 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 plot. Whereas I will be changing the text in the final cut. So yeah. Mara's defeated, demanded Koopa and Castle 1 and rescue your friends still trapped in a blah blah blah. Okay. Oh, I can't speed up. Plot, 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 plot. Anyway. So yeah, now we're on to the Donut Plains, which is supposed to be named Goomba Land, which it actually is. Look at that. I've really got to make sure to change Yoshi's on the Koopa Island. I'll make sure to do that. So anyway, if you have a Firefly, you can do that. Now, if you have a feather, there is a keyhole at the very beginning. There is a keyhole at the very beginning of the stage. If you have a feather, you could cheat and just fly up there, and you can go into right here where the key is to. But if you don't have a key, I'll be showing you both exits in this stage. Yes, I will be showing you both exits, don't worry. So yeah, be careful. So I highly recommend running so you can fix your camera. Okay, be careful here because our good friend the Sumo Brothers is back in this one. Okie dokie. So you move on. The fish aren't supposed to do that. I gotta make sure to fix that soon. I'll make sure to fix that before the final cut when I do the walkthrough of this game. But in the meantime, so we're gonna start off with the secret exit. Because the secret exit, I think, is more worthy to get than the normal. Anyway. So, if you have a feather, you can actually kill these guys, which is good. So you come up here, and you grab this. And now, you do the second part of getting the secret exit. You have to take this trampoline all the way back to the very beginning of the stage. Yes, I am correct in saying that. You have to bring this trampoline all the way back to the beginning of the stage. Very beginning. And that's not supposed to happen. But we do have a feather, so I can kind of cheat my way through that one. Ooh, hi there. Okay. Wow, that sucked. Anyway. Okay. So if you have a trampoline, you're supposed to bring it all the way back here to lay on there so you can jump on that. Or you could just take a cape at the very beginning and cheat your way to the keyhole. By doing that, you will reach Goomba Secret 1. I'm not showing that. I'm only going to show the main area. I'm only going to show the main area of Super Mario World, like the main route, because these are the only levels that I've hacked up to Goomba Land 3 or higher. So now that we got that done, we can now go to the normal exit. First things first, fix the camera angle, please. Okie dokie. You can't do this level unless you have a fixed camera angle, because the camera angle is really bad in this stage. And again, major slowdown because, well, again, major slowdown in terms of too many enemies in this place. And when I mean enemies, I also mean our good friend, the Sumo Brothers. They're actually pretty hard to get past if you don't know what to do. Okay. But we don't need that now. We're almost to the end, so we don't really need it. You have a choice. I did put 2 paths in there. That's why this ramp doesn't meet the bottom, because you can also go down the bottom path if you feel so inclined to. The bottom path has more enemies, though, so I highly recommend the top. I highly recommend the top path. If you really want to take the bottom path, I can't stop you on that part. But yeah, I highly recommend taking the top. Anyway, avoid him. Okay. And you come up here. Avoid the Sumo Bros. And you get another 19 points, which is E5, A6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 1, 9, 2, 9, 3, 9, 4. Yeah, 94. We only need 6 more points to get the bonus game. Awesome. Anyway, Goomba Land 2. This will be Donut Plains 2. There's 2 exits in this. I'll be showing both because I've hacked both. So anyway, it's only 1 room this time because I made a mistake in the actual thing. So yeah, that's a bit of a mistake. But anyway, you kill the fire thing. Now, that truck there with the very glitchy rocks, he's not actually supposed to be in this level. Okay. The midway point, no use taking it. I don't know how to put a midway point. An actual midway point. I mean, like, that one there, you can hit it, but you'll still be back at the beginning. I mean, like, showing that you've reached the midway point. I can't put the Mario sprite for that in this stage, unfortunately, so there's no point in taking it. So anyway, you come up here. Avoid Sumo Bros. And there we go. And we got the bonus game. Awesome. So, there's a lot better hacks than mine on Super Mario World Central, so you do have to take into account. Okay, you have to take into account. This is my very first hack I ever made, so there's a high chance it's not going to be good. There's a lot better hacks on Super Mario World Central than mine. Hacks like Halloween and the Mushroom Kingdom, Second Reality Project Reloaded, Mario Endgame, stuff like that. Hacked versions of Super Mario World like that. So avoid him, and suddenly our buddy's gone. Our glitchy Chuck guy is gone. Okay. There's no shell, unlike the original game. Oh, hi there. There you are. Unlike the original game, there is no shell to get you up there. You actually have to use the cape to get that. So avoid the Goombas, because I've put in way too many Goombas. And then you bring your key all the way over here to the keyhole, and it opens up the Green Switch Palace. The Green Switch Palace is a little bit different. Well, the first room isn't. I kept the first room the same. Okay. You go too fast, you're going to end up going through the pipe and not getting that one up. Anyway, things are a little bit different, and here in the second room, it's a maze of, well, it's a maze of gray cement blocks in this one. There's a maze of gray cement blocks. Okay. That I didn't want to do. That I didn't want to do. But anyway, our black piranha plants are back. If you lose your feather, you can just take the musical notes there. And we're done. No. We're not saving. Sorry. The Goomba Ghost House. 2 exits in this one. 2 I will be showing. We start off with our head chopped off. Actually, no. Not really. That's a glitch. Too many enemies in that first little hallway that it shows up with either Mario's head chopped off or the enemy's invisible. To get the secret exit, you absolutely need the feather, just like in the original game. And wow, I didn't even think I'd do that. And there we go. We're over. Now, 3-up moon. You grab the 3-up moon. You wait for your boo buddies to go away. And you come in. That's it. The end. Trust me, the normal exit is a lot longer than that. But this opens up the top secret area, where you can stock up if you feel so inclined. Or you can stock up on whatever. Let's just jump up here. You can get a second feather, or you can get fire flower. I'm gonna just stick with the fire flower. And again, our head's chopped off because, well, there's too many enemies in that first area. Depends on how many enemies you have. If you have a decent amount of enemies, then you're good. Whoa! Hi there. Then you're good, and you don't have to worry about the enemies whatsoever. I'm sorry, but Big Boo and Eerie's means your head's gonna be chopped off. And same here with Boo Buddies and Big Boo. But it looks like there's some Boo Buddies up there. But we're not going right up there, because that's just being a cheater. That's just being a cheater at the fact that is the exit. But we're gonna do it the normal way this time. We're not gonna actually be cheaters. People say I'm a cheater, but I'm actually not. People say I'm a cheater. I'm not, though. I'm not a cheater. Don't worry. So, avoid the ghosts and everything. Okay. And now we just make our way through here again. And avoid the Boo Buddies. And go in the door. Each room has more enemies. So you take the vine up, because the vine is your exit. Take the vine up. Again, you could just fly up there and be cheaters if you're so inclined. I highly recommend not. Don't be cheaters. Cheaters is not cool. Anyway, the exit's missing. The goal point exit, I mean. Well, I made this place longer. And it looks like the ghost house is chasing me. Okay, it looks like the ghost house wants to chase me. That's not good. And that's it. We're done. Anyway, this is the final level I hacked. We're almost done the demo video, ladies and gents. Let me just show you. This is the last level of the hack. I never hacked this level or the secrets yet, or any of the secrets in Donut Land, or Donut Land. The big yellow one is the sun. The yellow one is the sun. Anyway, never hacked World 3 yet, or anywhere above all this, blah 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 blah, or this. Okay, the only thing I've hacked is up to Goomba Land 3. And just to say something, if anyone asks about changing the overworld map to make it look like a custom-made overworld map instead of the normal one from the game, I would love to, but I actually don't know how. Once I know how, I will be happy to try it out and see if I can do it. Okay? Awesome. So with that, let's start the final level of this demo, Goomba Land 3. It absolutely requires you to have the feather, so you can build up speed and get up here. Yes, this is Goomba Land 3, so there will obviously be Goombas ready to torment you. But more importantly, you can take two paths here, either the door or this path. Up here, it creates the illusion that your conveyor belt is gone. Well, actually, not really. There's the rest of it right there. So you could either use that conveyor, or you could take the door, or you can either take the door and it leads you here anyway. Yeah. Let me just show you here real quick. Not realizing that I need that feather. Well, I did make a save file on testing during the hacking process. So, yeah, I can show you right now. I didn't want to use this file for this demo video, but I got to now. I forgot about the bullet bills going the other way. Okay. So you just jump over all this. And not do that. Oh my good gravy, it's gonna be just like Super Mario Bros. For the SNES all over again. Okay. Yes, this level, there's no helpfulness in this level whatsoever. It absolutely requires you to have the cape. Or the feather, or whatever you want to call it. So anyway, let's try this again now that we've died. There we go. So you know about the conveyor belt. You don't have to take the conveyor, you can take this door. And it leads you here anyway. But with a glitchy angle. You just very quickly fly up so you can fix your angle. You got your midway point. Nothing up here. But that's just to avoid all this. Again, dodge everything. Whoa, hi there. Awesome. Anyway. Avoid the bullet bills. From this moment on, you don't need the cape if you don't want it. But I highly recommend keeping it. Because even though I don't have it hacked yet, the future levels will require the cape. And I did not see that Goomba there. And you also gotta be careful of that Goomba that decides to fall from here. Guarding the 3-up moon with a Paragoomba. Avoid him. Go in the water. Avoid him. And yeah. Avoid him. Whoops. Clumsiness has came back from Super Mario Bros. To haunt me. So yeah, that reaches the end of the demo video for now. Because I don't have the other 2 levels hacked yet. That does reach the end of the demo video. I hope you guys enjoyed the demo video, actually. One last thing I do want to mention is not about Super Mario World. There is one last thing I want to mention. The Super Mario Bros. For the NES. Earlier today, I went in my ROMs and I made a copy file. Well, that's because last night I downloaded ISD_SMBUTIL. Take the ISD, because I don't know what ISD means. Super Mario Bros. Utility. You go in here, you click on this, and then Insect Duels SMB Utility. You open, and you open up your copy of Super Mario Bros. And in case you haven't found out already, yes, you can hack the level if you feel so inclined. I will be doing that in the future. No. So, yeah. That's it for the demo video. So I will see you guys next time to start up the Super Mario Bros. Blind Run for the Super Nintendo, the SNES remake. So this has been Gabriel Coombs saying adios, amigos.